So there's a bunch of reasons why you would want to pre-register. One is so that you're not caught up in the last minute of trying to do it right before an election. The other thing is that the candidates will reach out to you. Because you're a newly registered voter, they want to do what's known as a first impression. So what happens is if the newly registered individuals should be getting campaign information and all the candidates who reach out and educate you on what platforms they have so that they could try to attract your vote for different reasons. The other reason is of course so that you're not caught up at the last minute like many do right before the election and they're trying to register to vote. The other reason that you should vote right before the election is that there's no better honor to have than the right to vote. And I'll tell you right now, we held the largest voter registration in the history of Brevard County when I was a teacher at Space Coast High School, and we actually swung the vote for one of the county commissioners that then became the man that actually brought USSSA and all of the artificial turfs over there. Had we not done that, he wouldn't have been able to broker that deal. So there's significant changes locally that you can make by registering yourself to vote. So everybody gets excited about the presidential elections, and that's great. That's a driver for everybody to come out. But like 76% of the people in Brevard County vote on election day during the general election for president. But the primary, which is where the majority of your local officials are decided, there's only 27% turnout. And what's really sad about that is that 27% of the electorate makes the decision for the rest of the 100%. And a person like me, who's the school board chairman or vice chairman currently, on the way to becoming chair next year, is the person who's in charge of all the decisions that get made inside of the schools. So when you're sitting there looking at your decisions all the way down the ballot, county commissioner opens up your parks. He makes sure that you have all of the artificial turfs over there at Viera, the Viera Regional. In the school district, we make the decisions on when to open, what classes to take, what curriculum to make, everything, how much the teachers get paid, and very rarely does anybody really even know what a school board member is. So you need to focus on the local officials just as much as the presidential ones, because they're the ones that affect you day to day, and the presidential is more about the country. So they're about the same process. At 16 years old, you can pre-register to vote, and depending on when the election falls, you would be registered to vote for the election. They're both the same process. You can go to the Supervisor of Elections website, and there's a link that then ties into the state website, which then you just make your application, and then your great voter registration card comes a couple days after you make it. Yeah, absolutely. So you have many precincts here in Viera, and actually Viera is one of the highest concentration of voters, so their precincts are pretty high. So you have the Church of Viera actually has 3 huge precincts that report to that. Then you have Springs of Suntree, you have Suntree United Methodist, you have the Greek Orthodox Church in Suntree, you also have the Lutheran Church off Viera Boulevard, and then you also have a polling place inside of the Indian River Colony Club. Hey Viera Hawks, thanks for having me so much. I was a former teacher here. I love the passion and the people in the community that's wrapped around this school, and I'm very honored to be your school board member, and if you guys ever need anything, reach out to me. But go Viera Hawks and have a great day.